Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Undercovers Podcast. We're glad to have you back.
Very glad to be back. I feel like I'm very low or something. I feel like I'm...
Great start. Great start to the day.
No, I just feel so cozy. We should take the day off work and sit on the sofa.
Who's going to pay our bills?
My new boyfriend.
Who's that?
Don't know, haven't found him yet, but when I do, you'll see me
So
here.
your future boyfriend?
No, manifesting. You have to act like you already have it. My current
Yeah, we're
boyfriend.
going into the year of the horse.
We are tomorrow. So me and Dom seen a thing, and there's certain things you shouldn't do, like don't take your trash out because that's throwing away good fortune.
So your house is going to smell for the day?
Don't wash your hair.
Yeah.
Because you're washing away all the fortune.
Yeah.
You shouldn't do your clothes washing, nothing like that either.
Okay, so we're doing all our laundry today. You should also not get your hair cut.
Yes.
That's it as well. And you said you should wear red. And mine said you shouldn't wear red.
No, you should. You must have read it wrong because it's the Chinese New Year. You always wear red in the Chinese New Year.
So tomorrow we're wearing red.
I don't think I have anything red, but
anyway, what do you want to talk about today?
How it was Valentine's weekend and you didn't take me to the Haribo shop.
Oh, right. You know what, guys? Here we go again. Because yesterday I said to her, whilst we were in that mall that has the Haribo shop, I said, come on, I'll take you. She was like, no, not today.
That was.
She picks and chooses what day she wants
Saturday's
to go.
plans.
And what were we doing on Saturday?
We were looking at a big fish.
Yeah, exactly. 180 kilo fish.
We went to look at a big fish. It was yummy.
Anyway.
And a lot of cocktails.
Mm-hmm. So tell us what we're talking about today.
Well, I just did, but she ignored me. But anyway, we are going to talk about secrets that we don't tell men. And this is just like, what's the word? I wouldn't even say it's contradictory. It's just like one of those things that girls do as a society, but nobody really talks about it.
Yeah, the guys wouldn't know. Like, I'm sure guys have this as well with women, don't they? But like certain things that they talk about or things that they do that we don't know that they do, but we probably do because we're good investigators.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
100%. So one thing, right, we're going to start off with a bang. Men saying they like natural women. What does a natural woman look like?
Definition of a natural woman is a woman who doesn't have fillers, doesn't have surgery, technically somebody that doesn't dye their hair, all that sort of stuff, right? That is natural because everything you have on you is natural. No makeup, that is natural. But I would take it to the extent with like hair dyes and shit, that's not that bad. But to me, natural is like no surgery, no real fillers, nothing like that.
Okay. What do you do to look natural?
Me?
Yeah.
What do I do?
Yeah.
I don't really wear makeup.
Yeah, but you've got your lips done, you've got a little bit of a lip tint going on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So the point I'm making here is like, two men were like, oh yeah, this is us natural, when it's not us natural.
Oh my
it's like
God.
me with my eyelashes, that's me being natural.
Yeah.
But
But it depends to what extent, right? But when you see in people that have reconstructed their faces, reconstructed their bodies, that's not natural.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like, don't walk around with your BBL telling me that's fucking real.
You know what I find so funny is like when people lie about that stuff and like your ass looks inside out. Like, I don't know how they don't think, like, nobody's normal ass looks like that. I am sorry.
It don't match your legs.
It's not even that it doesn't match your legs. It just stands out.
No,
in not a good way. Do you know what I mean?
9 times out of 10, it doesn't
However,
match
I
your
have
legs.
seen some girls that have BBLs done that actually look good.
Yeah.
But they haven't went stupid with it. Whereas I feel like, especially girls in Dubai, well, like, they think the more the better.
Yeah.
No, you look a bit silly.
I imagine how they're going to look when they're older. Because that fat in their ass is going to sag.
100%. But
They're going to
like,
have a saggy ass?
for a lot of them, they already do. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Or like, pisses me off when people are like, oh, this is my glute workout. I'm like, bro, you paid like 20 grand for that.
Oh my God, when people sell glute programs, that really grinds my gears because they are not your natural glutes. Like, it is bad. And, Dubai is a bad place for it. But yeah, like the secrets women never tell men. A lot of women probably do hide that they've had surgery or they've had work
100%.
done. Like, I'm open about it. I've had my lips done, probably not in like a year and a half now. I've had my boobs done. Like, I'm quite open about that.
Yeah. But this is the thing. I think it looks stupid when people aren't open about it, right?
Yeah.
Because like, right, okay, maybe just certain people that generally don't know the difference and they'll not think anything of it, right? But people that know you have seen that transition.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what frustrates me. I'm like, when girls come on and lie, I'm like, I knew you 2 years ago before you got all this done. Like, this is not who you are, and that's fine. Like, I have my boobs done. Do you know what I mean? Like, we get Botox so our forehead doesn't move. Like, I am not against any of that. But if somebody asks, do I have Botox? Obviously, I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, 100%.
Like,
yeah.
naturally, your eyebrows are meant to move. Well, mine are
Right,
moving
ready?
a lot, but
Look at the camera, and we're going to smile,
I don't have mine done.
and then you
Mine
frown,
moves.
and then you're happy. But technically, like the funny reels is like when you smile, laugh, and whatever, your face just don't move at all. So you're just like this all the time. But my dad says the most beautiful woman is the one who wakes up in the morning, first thing in the morning, and looks pretty. That's what my dad always says. That's how you know if somebody's naturally beautiful. If they
Yeah.
wake up and they look nice.
But well, yeah, that's a bit of common sense, no?
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, a makeup thing.
Yeah,
Like,
but
whether
also,
you-
yeah, I don't know how I look in the morning. I'm just like waking up like, what's going
No,
on?
but you are confident in that sense because you barely ever wear makeup.
Yeah, I don't like wearing it. I just don't like wearing it.
So, yeah, but lies we tell men. Another one that I've written down here is like, I feel like women are more prone to overthink everything but not say it to their man, so they'll go in like roundabout ways about it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Not
So
getting straight to
I
the
think
point.
we spoke about this like last time. It's like your man will ask you what's wrong and you're like, I'm fine, and you expect him to figure out.
Yeah.
Why do we do that?
I don't know. We do. We
Why
are
do we
all
do that?
guilty of that in a way. Like, even if it's a little bit, it's not like it's playing games. We just want them to. I don't know. We just don't want to speak up. Are we scared to speak up? Like, what is it?
I don't even think it's that. I think it's generally just like, oh, he pissed me off. How does he not know why he pissed me off? And
yeah.
we get like bitchy about it. Do you know what I mean?
Fucking take a guess. Is it not obvious? And the man's like, what?
Men are stupid.
Yeah,
Like,
no
they
idea.
will not have a clue. And half the time, I feel like as women, we can't just get pissed off for absolutely no reason. Like, and expect him
Hormones.
to know.
To be fair, like when I was in a relationship, when I was on the pill, oh holy Jesus, like my mood swings were terrible. When I was due on, I would cry, I would shout, it's like whoa, I was all over the place. I would go absolutely silent. Came off it and chill. Pill was driving that 100% right before my period. It was insane.
Yeah, see, I don't know, like, with the pill, because I thought mine was doing mad shit to my mental health as well, but I think it was the situation I was in.
The relationship.
Yeah, I think that was the problem. Because I remember he was like, you're a fucking psycho, you need to go off that pill. But I was still a psycho after I came off the pill. And then I left the relationship and I wasn't a psycho anymore. So, like, I don't think it was the pill.
Technically, yeah.
He was the fucking pill.
Yeah, literally, he was driving the whole system in place there.
Yeah, but I wonder why that is, like, why we do that. To be fair, like, I feel like as I've grown up a little bit, not a lot, I don't really do that. Like, I don't play that game. Like, if something's wrong, you'll know about it, because I just can't be asked
Bothered.
with it. Because, like, us saying, oh, we're fine, doesn't matter, nothing's wrong, it pisses you off even more, because then he's asking, like, why are you in a mood? Not in a mood.
Or he'll go, okay then, and you're like,
Oh.
I want you to ask me again. I want you to know. And then if he asks again, you're like, oh, for God's sake.
How do you not know this yet?
But sometimes it's maybe they would just feel they're not going to understand. They're not going to get it.
Yeah, but
Why are you pissed off? The washing didn't wash properly. The washing don't smell nice. He's going to be like, what?
your website
Yeah,
didn't look
my
the way you-
website. I didn't like my website. That's why I'm pissed off. It's a valid reason. It's a valid fucking reason. Anyway, what else have you got on your little list?
My little list. Right. I don't know if a lot of people do this, but I definitely do this. Do you test people without telling, like, knowing, without them knowing you're testing them?
Yeah.
In what way?
Like, what with men?
Yeah.
So, especially when it's like early stages and you're dating, I like to see whether that person will, like, is a kind person and are willing to do things for you, like little things.
It's like if he wanted to, he would.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Yeah. I
That
get
sort of thing. I think that in that way, yeah, I do. Like, even subconsciously, I think,
And why do you think that is?
why do I do it? Well, just to see if he's the right one, if he's good enough.
Testing him.
Yeah, I'm testing him. I don't know. I think it's quite funny because they're not realizing that we're doing it.
Yeah, but I think men do this with us as well.
100%.
I do think this is both sided, and I think everybody has like different variables of it as well. Like, yeah, I definitely agree with it. If he wanted to, he would kind of thing. Because I would do that too. I'm like, right, okay, it's my birthday. What's he going to do about it? I'm not going to mention it's my birthday.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, he's supposed to know that.
He's supposed
And if
to
he
know, yeah.
doesn't, you're not my boyfriend, because
You're
my
not
birthday's
the
my
one.
favourite day of the year. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
we things like that. Yeah, definitely do that.
I actually seen a podcast, but I wish I saved it because I don't remember exactly what she said, but it was like a psychologist, I think, that was on a podcast with Jay Shetty, and he said if he wanted to he would, and she was like no. She was like, I hate that saying, but then I just scrolled past it because I couldn't be bothered listening to it.
Yeah.
And I wish I listened to it because I'm now interested in what she had to say about it, because she didn't agree with it.
I think probably the way she would go about it is like, you should set your expectations off of what you want. But, well, this is just me going off a fucking whim. That's maybe not what she said, but I can imagine that would be the argument for it.
Yeah.
It's like, why are you expecting things that you haven't said that you wanted or that you like or whatever? But the way I view that is like, if I set out my expectations, obviously he's gonna do it because he wants to pursue things, right?
Yeah.
So he's gonna do all the things that I want him to do. But to me, that's forced. So I'm like, that doesn't come naturally to you. You're not my person.
You know what? If I see it next time, I'll save it and I'll mention it in the next podcast.
Yeah. I do it like in asking questions. I will ask like certain questions, and if I don't like your answer, you're done.
It's to trip you up.
Yeah. And but you know what? It's nothing even to do with them. They could. There's no right or wrong answers here. I will just like calculate in my brain. Nope, does not align with me. Nope, don't like that about you.
Yeah.
We're done.
Yeah, we all do. We analyze people, right, as we meet them. I think it's the best way to do it because you can't judge a book by its cover.
Have you ever started an argument to see how he responds?
No, because I was just in arguments from day dot. I didn't even have to start an argument. Like, the arguments just, everything I did.
They just came up.
Yeah, everything I did was an argument. So no, I didn't have to start them.
That's healthy.
Yeah.
You pursue that well, yeah.
Yeah, it was so healthy.
No red flags at all. No.
Okay, one thing that we do that men don't know or don't think we do is we debrief and we overshare a lot.
Yeah, we've had discussions about this with men. Apparently men don't go into the nitty gritty details. I'm like, why?
Okay, so let's paint the picture because people might not know what we're talking about. Say one of your girls has gone on a date with a guy and she's gone home with him, or like she's seen a guy and she's slept with him. You go back and you report everything.
Yeah, everything.
I want to
Men,
know.
there's no secret. Like, I know what you look like. I know every detail. I know what you
position
did.
she was in. I know everything. I know how long it lasted, down to the nitty gritty comments. Men don't do that.
Yeah, but right, I've had a conversation with a man about this, and they say they will do it to a certain extent with girls they don't respect.
Yeah,
right?
But if they respect them, obviously they don't want to share that information.
Yeah, but, and I was like, why? He said, like, because I don't want people to think my girl's a freak.
Yeah.
Which I understand to a certain extent, but at the same time, I don't.
She's a freak or she's boring.
That's good. I like that.
Whereas with us, what are we bragging to one another about it?
No.
Like, what are we doing?
This is the thing. It's not even a bragging thing. It's like,
it's the excitement. I want to know.
Yeah, a little cup of coffee. I'm like,
yeah,
fill me in.
Guys don't understand that. Like, they don't get it. But that is one thing that we do as females. We overshare with our best friends.
Yeah. I suppose guys will be like, oh, got with her last night and that's it.
Yeah.
If you came home and you were like, yeah, just slept with him.
Was it that bad? Was it that bad?
Just slept with him, like next to him, or what's going on
Have
here?
a sleepover? Yeah, no, that's one thing. And another thing, I think, like, again, guys probably know this to a certain extent, but we do tell our best friends everything.
Yeah.
Like, our best friend knows you just as much as I know you.
The good and the bad.
Yeah, literally. Like, we're the same person. Whatever you tell me, she knows.
I feel like people already know that about us, though, because, like, if either of us is involved in anything, usually the other one's involved somehow.
Not always healthy, but we do it.
What do you mean, not
we
healthy?
come as a pair. Because it's not always healthy to share everything about your relationships to people, even if it's your family or best friends. Like, I personally share it, but I don't think it always is, because sometimes you can have other people's opinions influence your decision.
Oh yeah, 100%. I do agree with that side of things for sure. But that's the thing, it depends on the depth, right? Like, the debrief is a giggling session.
Yeah.
It'd be different if you were going through shit and you didn't want like people's opinions. Because yeah, like if I was going through shit, like it would probably take me like 4 hours to tell you.
4 hours. 4 hours. I mean, it took you a little bit longer last time. It took me also a little while, but that's just more so because I was fucking...
It didn't. I texted you straight away. I texted you going, I did, you.
No, I don't remember. Anyway, me, was scared of it.
But no, right. And let's talk about this. The reason that you were scared, it was nothing to do with me. Yes, obviously I was going to shout at you because you're fucking stupid. But that wasn't it. She was scared because she knew what she's doing is wrong.
Oh yeah, no, I knew it was wrong, but I wanted to...
Because I used to do that all the time. I used to go back to my ex like 20 times a week. And the girls are like, have you spoke to him? I'm like, no. Wow. So obviously I would tell you. No, it was embarrassment.
No, I know it's wrong. I knew it was wrong. And I knew she'd shout at me because it's wrong. But I needed to try it without external influences.
How'd that go for you?
Not very well. Not very well.
Next time, ask me first. I'll let you know how it's going to end up.
Yeah, no, not very well. I'll be honest.
Yeah, no, I do understand that. And I do feel like there's a lot of things in relationships that should probably stay just between the relationship, right? Because, now put it this way. Like, well, I don't know. Because I feel like if you came to me and you're like, me and him had an argument over blah, 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 and it was your fault, I would tell you it's your fault. 100%. You know what I mean? Whereas a lot of girls would be like, oh, yeah, he's a piece of shit. Like, you deserve better. They would lie to make their friend feel better.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Which I don't agree with. Because
no, we have these conversations, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're straight up with one another.
That's the thing. And, like, you respect that a lot more, too. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're coming to me calling him a dick when you're just being a yap, like, stop being a yap.
Yeah,
he won't be addicted.
100%. No, we had a discussion about this as well. Why we don't actually nag. Anyway.
Oh no, but I mean that as an example. Like if you came to me and you're like, he said this to me, but and then you tell me that the argument started because of you being stupid or something, 100%. I would be it's on you.
You have to put your friends in their place, and that's how you know it's a proper friend.
Yeah, 100%. But that's what I mean. I feel like when you're saying about like external opinions and stuff like that, a lot of people or a lot of girls in particular will pick their girl's side no matter if they're wrong or right. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think I have any friends like that. Genuine. I think all my friends would literally be like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah.
That's a good thing for sure.
Anyway, what else is on that list?
Have you ever compared yourself to like their exes, their new girl, the girl that was in between?
Compared as in like looks or...
Anyway.
In any way, have I compared myself?
Like, have you ever questioned in terms of why her?
With my last boyfriend, no, I didn't.
During the relationship, before the relationship, after the relationship?
Neither. Yeah. I didn't question with my last one at all. With my first one, yes, because I was young and she was a lot older than me and so was he. So then I did, because obviously I was a lot more insecure. But it made sense, like she was older, his age, absolutely normal. Whereas with my last one, no, because I knew the relationship before me wasn't anything real. And the long-term one that he had before that was when they were young. So never really, I don't even know what that girl looks like. So no, not really.
Yeah, I haven't really done it with exes, like as in their exes. Because that's never fazed me. I've done it in the relationship, 100%. But it wasn't, like, to me... It's not like, oh, she's good looking or whatever. Like, it was never to do with looks. It was more like, for example, when I found out he cheated and I was questioning, like, why her?
Yeah,
like,
why that girl?
Why that girl? What's going on with that girl that you chose to fucking do this with
That's
her?
a good point, actually. I'm trying to think now, like, when my ex cheated, I don't know who she was.
But then, like, I sort of came out the other end of it and I'm like, but it's not even to do with me or the girl, it's him and his insecurities. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it always comes down to him. But whenever it was going on at the time, that was the only thing that was running through my mind.
Yeah. Why her? There was one incident actually, where I was going through a really shit time with, I don't really want to say on here, but he cheated on me after I'd gone through something really traumatic that night. And that's when I was wondering, I was like, what does she look like? Why did you pick her? And his family were involved and stuff, so it was just all a bit of a
But
situation.
I think that's a natural response though to that situation. Do you know what I mean? Because even if you're not an insecure person, that's going to make you insecure, right?
100%.
like, and like I said, Jesus Christ, and you're dropping my mic. Like I said, like I came out of it and I was like, hold on a minute, it's nothing to do with me or her, it's all to do with him. But in that moment, you can't see that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like I knew he was a piece of shit, but it does. It makes you like, right, what's this girl got that you felt the need to fuck up our relationship?
100%. Yeah. But no, I can't say it's ever. I've never been really like insecure about stuff like that. I've been quite stable from that aspect in my relationships.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I've got a few comments here to make, and you're gonna love these.
Let's go.
Checked your star sign compatibility.
Me?
Just in general, like.
Oh, I do it. I do it a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I do it, and people think it's wappy. Like some guys.
Wappy.
Like, oh really? You
do you tell the guy?
What? No.
Oh right, okay.
No.
We're gonna go into a different.
Straight away, I know in my head, I'm like, me and you ain't gonna work. Like I genuinely do. Like I know if you're a Gemini like me, we ain't working.
Why?
We're too alike.
There's too many personalities.
But the thing is, right, it's not only based on your star sign, right? And I've spoke to you about this before. Like, yeah, a star sign is very general. It's very generalized, right? Whereas if you look at your placements of like what time you were born, where you were born, and you look at like your Venus, your Mars and everything else, that tells you a lot more about the person. And the book I read like really helped me to understand that. Now, when I did that, it spoke about what my most compatible star signs were. And it would be Taurus and Cancer. And technically, if you look at a Gemini, Cancer and Taurus are your worst compatibilities.
Yeah.
Whereas if you look at your birth chart, it changes.
It's different.
Yeah. So like Cancer, Taurus, Aries, I can't remember what else was on mine. Scorpio was a good one for me as well.
That's mad because you hate Scorpios.
No, I've always had Scorpio friends. Most of my friends
There's
are
a
Scorpios.
reason you're attracting them.
Yeah, I've got Scorpio in my placement. So that's why I think it's really important that people don't just look at star signs as a whole, because it's just very generalized, you know?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I don't know, but like the thing to me with star signs, I've definitely done it 100%, but I more so do it like with you and we laugh about it, you know what I mean? Like I wouldn't actually be looking at a fucking relationship from that side of things, but like, and I always say that because I'm a Scorpio, guys, I'm toxic, we all already know this, but like, and I do believe in like the traits that your horoscope brings you, right? Or your star sign brings you or whatever. But it's also the self-awareness of that.
Yeah.
So like, if I'm toxic by my star sign, like I choose whether I want to be toxic with somebody or not. You know what I mean? I have full control over that. Same like we're possessive or secretive. I wouldn't say I'm secretive, but I'm very private.
Yeah.
So like I don't like people in my business. But I'm also very aware of that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So you can change based off that. Like apparently you have 16 personalities. You choose which one you want to activate.
You know what? Yeah, exactly. And no. People say about Geminis we've got two faces because the star sign's like two faces.
Yeah.
That's not what it is. We just have multiple personalities that we adapt to whatever environment that we are in.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Like we're very social. That's what a Gemini is, right? And when you're social, you can adapt to social
to different
situations.
environments.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine our wedding before month 3. Now, I can proudly say I have never in my life done this.
I did with my last boyfriend. I loved him. I fell in love with him quick and fucking fast. And I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to marry this man. And I would just imagine it. I would. I'm a lover girl.
No, stop saying you're a lover girl. Yes, you're a lover girl, but that's not lover girl shit. That's crazy shit.
It's not. If you love somebody and you want to imagine
before month 3, how do you even know you love them?
We moved in together after fucking month 1. We were living together. So maybe month 1's very over exaggerated, but like after 3 months we were living together.
Yeah, that's madness.
Yeah, crazy.
It's
Dubai
scary.
makes you move fast. Anyway, what's next?
That's all I've got.
Okay, I admitted to it.
Funny.
I admitted to it. We all know I'm a bit crazy, but now I ain't doing that. I'm not moving in with someone that quick. No fucking way.
And I'm only gonna start marrying them in my head after day 90.
Yeah, day 91.
Yeah,
you're allowed to do it because it's after 3 months.
She's gonna be writing out the fucking guest list.
No, next time I promised myself I would take things slow and steady, because to me, right, if this is where my mentality has changed. It used to be like, if this man's not obsessed with me, if he doesn't want to spend every single minute with me, if he doesn't want to, you know, be like, oh, what are you doing today? Blah, 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 blah. To me, that was healthy. I was like, oh my God, he wants to see me. He likes me. No, that's toxic. Whereas now, if they take it steady, see you 2-3 times a week, they also have a life. We are also adults.
Yeah, but that's exactly it. Like, and that's coming down to you, right?
Yeah.
Like you sort of said earlier, but it's not healthy. Like, whenever they want to see you 24/7, there's gonna be two reasons for that. They're either extremely narcissistic and they're trying to control every single aspect, or they're trying to basically take full control over your insecurities.
Well, that's what my last relationship was, wasn't it? We were inseparable.
Yeah.
Inseparable. So like what people do in 5 years, we did in 1. Because we were 24/7 together, moved in after 3 months.
Yeah,
you know?
That's not good. Like, you're killing your own lifestyle in terms
100%.
of that.
Didn't see my friends.
Yeah.
At all. But at the time I wasn't that bothered. I was like, oh, it's just me and you against the world. I was brainwashed.
Yeah, you were definitely brainwashed.
I was brainwashed heavy.
Because you should have 2 separate lives outside of that, and like, why the fuck would you not want to be spending time with your friends?
No,
Do you
my
know
friends
what I mean?
would join, but it would be me,
As
my
a
ex,
group?
and and my friend.
No,
Yeah,
fuck
it was
that.
never really just the two of us. Very, very, very rarely. And like, if he was going out, he'd be like, "Can you come as well?" Like, I don't want to go out without you,
I'd be
just the
like,
boys.
Nope.
So that'd be just me and the boys going out. Anyway,
fucking
have you got a
hell.
3 thought for me?
Do men actually wash their legs in the shower, or do they just let the water hit them and call it a day? Have you got a 3 a.m. thought for me?
Yeah.
Go
Do
on.
you think that men would still date us if we had, if they heard the way that we speak with our friends and in group chats?
Just us as like women in
Yeah.
general? Yeah, I think they know.
What about me and you? Because if somebody sees our conversation, we are cancelled.
Cancelled. No, you know what? I think they would, because obviously we'd be talking about them, right?
Yeah.
And if he's still around, he's getting high marks.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
that's
mean?
true, yeah.
So his ego would be walking fucking
Yeah,
swinging
like,
a shit like
springing his ass or something.
literally. So I think it would boost his ego for sure.
Okay.
100%. Okay, my 3 a.m. thought for you
Yeah.
is, what would be like your biggest sort of like deal breaker when you first start dating? Like, out of those topics that we mentioned today. Like, if he wanted to, he would, kind of think. Like, what would you let slide, and what would be the biggest, like, nope, not going on the date with you?
If it's rude.
How would you know if he's rude if you haven't been on the date yet?
Oh, so before the date.
Yeah.
How he no. I know. So when you're texting a guy and it's new and he starts being like, I don't mind you being a little bit flirty and naughty.
Oh, when he's like, basically, we're going home. Kind of vibe.
Yeah, like, just send me a nude or like implying things straight.
Are you speaking from experience, Dom Dom?
No, like,
Did that one scare you off?
yeah.
No, unsolicited dick pics are not the one. Like, stop doing it. I don't know.
Unsolicited.
It was unsolicited.
Oh my God, I was
Do you want to tell them the story?
It was 2 a.m. I was going to sleep and I thought I'd pick my phone up just to check it quickly before I would go to sleep. And there was a message and I clicked on it. I shouldn't have. And it was a dick pic. And I was like, no. And I was so scared by the picture. And it was 2 a.m. and I was
And
like...
before this, she was like, oh my God, I like this guy. He's so cute, blah, blah, blah. I think they had a date planned for like next Thursday. Obviously, she didn't go, fair play. But yeah, it was just, don't do that.
No. And I was like, well, I can't with this picture. I physically cannot. And I was like, Isa, are you awake? Isa, she wasn't. So
Boring.
boring. Anyway,
But
I was traumatized.
yeah, everybody loves a little bit of flirty banter. But if you're like just giving desperate vibes, you ain't gonna see
That's
us.
what I mean. Like, if you're giving me that vibe, that means you're not looking for something serious. And how many other girls are you asking this and chancing it?
Yeah. And deciding who's going to be the most expensive date.
Yeah, exactly. So,
For sure.
good question, that.
Thank you. High five to me.
Well, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. As always, chatting absolute.
Shite.
We need to
Gob
stop
shite.
swearing so much.
Why? Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck.
Fuckity fuck.
Fuckity fuck. Anywho.
Anyway.
Toodly do, my bitches.
Bye.